Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to AnimeHealthcenter, and today we are back again to playing some more Genshin Impact. So, well, it's the same day, but depending on how I upload this, but for today's video, at least, I'm going to continue the story quest of Escoffier, her personal story quest, basically. Yeah, we're just gonna continue that. Pretty fun last episode. We tried with this new format that I'm trying out as well right now, and honestly, I still think it looks really good. Like, I don't know. I feel like I feel like even the images felt a bit sharper as well and not as blurry. Like, I don't know. Sure, the screen gets smaller, right? You only see this, right? It's smaller, but it's wider now instead, so you can see more of like the sides and everything. And this feels pretty cool to play for me, for you guys to watch. I'm not 100% sure, but when I watch back the video like myself, I had no problem with it. But that's obviously biased. But for me, I'm totally fine with how it looks and everything, so I'm happy with it. It's been quite a long time now since I went and made some food. I went outside, bought some stuff, and then came back home. And then yeah, that's basically it. Alright, let's continue the story. We have a lot of things to do. We have to finish this story quest, and then we have to go and do this one, and then we also have the main story quest of I mean the Archon quest, of course. And then we also have the main story quest in Zenless to do as well, I believe. Yeah, we have that one as well. So we are quite stacked up, but honestly, even though we're so stacked up,
Why, Savannah? Why?
even though we're so stacked up, I believe that I wanted to at least try to record one episode of Cyberpunk, just to how should I call it? Just to get the feeling how it will be when we actually start playing Cyberpunk. You know, it's gonna take a long time before then, so at least I wanted to try to make a video of it and see how it looks like and everything, how it runs with me recording everything, like, you know what I mean. I want to see how everything looks like basically, and I hope everything will run perfectly smooth. Now, when turning on when turning on ray tracing and everything on max and stuff like that, I think I'm gonna need to have it on like a DLSS on. But for me, like, who never played at that high end before, I don't really see anything bad with putting on DLSS. I think maybe there was one time I tested it out where it actually like um I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna record it today, later today, just to see how it looks like. But like some stuff don't really render, or it does render, but like you have to get closer to it. It's like it was like a car somewhere, I believe. I remember there was a car somewhere. When I went far away, I couldn't see the car. It was just a standard car standing. You can't drive it or anything. It was just an, you know, a prop car standing in a yard or something. And then I went closer to it. Then I could see it was there. Like it spawned in kind of almost. Like, and then I walked far away from it, and then I couldn't see it anymore. That was the only thing. But if that's the case, I literally have no problem with it. If that's it, like literally, like, I don't know. It helps with the frame, so I don't lag out of my mind while keeping the ray tracing and everything on. It looks really good. Though the PC, you know, of course, we're putting everything on at max. It kind of like, yo, holy man, this is a lot, man. Jesus, you know. So it's like starting to talk to me almost. What are you up to?
Oh, nothing. I was just flicking through the original Codex de Boer. I wanted to see if there was anything I'm missing. Something I hadn't noticed before. That might explain why Savannah's so desperate to get her hands on it. But I can't find anything. It's just some hastily scribbled recipes in between diary entries from Modest's adventuring phase. And most of it's not even legible anymore. The copy I gave her not only has all the recipes in full, but even includes my own private tips and notes from years of experience. Surely that's infinitely more useful than this old thing.
For her, it's probably not about how useful it is, and more an issue of a head chef's pride.
Yeah, maybe. Still, it's just hard for me to imagine that the Savannah I knew would go to all this effort just to make a point.
Were you two friends?
We were. At least I always thought we were. She was a little shy, but meticulous with everything and everyone she dealt with. She made a few mistakes here and there, but
Well, I bought some
she was
cookies.
quick
I'm
to
gonna eat
correct
some
them
cookies.
whenever they were
I'll
pointed
mute
out.
because this mic is
And she
very
was
sensitive
always
to
striving to improve as
sound.
a chef.
Because I still believe you guys can like hear me. I'm gonna put the mic like further and further away from me so you guys can like hear. So you guys can still hear me from here all the way here. I mean, okay, if I higher my voice, of course it's gonna be louder and louder. Okay, hold on, I need to. Okay, now let's get further and further and further away. You guys can probably hear me from here as well, but it probably sounds very weird, right? But what I mean is like it's super super sensitive. So I know I can put filter on, but last time I put filter on, it like literally effed up the settings or the sounds when I was speaking, because every time I was speaking was just it didn't really sometimes pick it up. So we went like talk like that. It's like that. Like sometimes you would not just pick up the sound I'm saying. So you know.
Those qualities are why I recommended her to replace me as head chef. I never imagined for 1 second that she'd cause Fiamma and the other staff so much grief.
It sounds like you feel partly responsible.
Well, I mean to an extent, of course. I pushed hard for her to get the role. And the idea that she turned out like this because of me is difficult to come to terms with. I wonder if this is how Modeste felt back when he was writing the Codex.
Speaking of Modeste, didn't he have a fallout with someone as well?
Yes, with his good friend and co-founder of the Hotel de Boer, Savelli. The story goes that after Modeste unveiled his Gâteau de Boer and was hailed as a culinary genius, he was admired and adored by all. But his newfound fame slowly drove him and Savelli apart. Unlike Modeste, whose every new creation was an instant hit, Savelli seemed to face setbacks at every turn. Doors that would swing wide open for Modeste would shut in Savelli's face. And with Modeste being whisked off to all manner of functions by his celebrity friends, he had less and less time to discuss the culinary arts with Savelli. People started gossiping about Savelli, and their relationship between the two gradually soured.
So what happened to them ultimately?
Everything came to an abrupt end when Modeste, still in the prime of his life and still hailed as a genius, suddenly died from an acute illness.
Right. Yeah, right.
And that was it. They neither had a decisive split, nor got the chance to properly reconcile. Their story just came to an end.
Surely he died just, you know, from an illness or something.
One rumor had it that Savelli actually killed Modeste out of jealousy, even as the latter was hoping to make amends.
Is it true?
Unlikely. It's a popular theory, but there's no real basis for it. At least there are no records of Savelli ever being convicted of a crime. Still, beyond a point, there's no way of knowing what truly happened in the past. All we can do is try to make sure the present doesn't quite go as badly. And that's why I have to win this contest tomorrow. Then get the truth about everything that's been going on, even if it means cracking her open like a nut.
With me on the team, there's no way we can lose. With you on the team, there's no way we can lose. No. It's me.
Really? Well, I like the confidence. Don't let me down tomorrow then. You better bring your A game.
Absolutely. There's let me tell you, there's no way you're losing. There's just no way you're losing, by the way. Really? We're still doing this time? Of course. I mean, what did she say? Tomorrow? Did you say tomorrow at 12? Tomorrow at 12, right? I don't remember. I think it was tomorrow at 12. Oh dear lord. I mean, I'm pretty sure the story quest is about to come to an end within like an hour, so that's pretty good, I think. And then I really want to try to set up for one episode of Cyberpunk, like one episode, and see how that goes. Because I'm very interested just to see how everything will be, you know. Because I really want to start to try to play that again. Since it's been a very long time. Sure, now.
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for a cooking contest.
Sure, now I'm addicted to playing Borderlands.
Wait, seriously?
Still.
Escoffier in a cooking contest? Now that I've got to see.
I don't get it. Why would anyone in their right mind challenge her to a cooking contest?
Well, pride, I guess. I don't know.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1.
And now everything like loads super fast as well, so we don't have to wait for loading times or anything. It just goes by.
Mesdames
Like,
et messieurs,
you know?
welcome one and all to the Hôtel de Bord and to this most exciting of cooking contests.
Savannah, I've brought the original copy of the codex you asked for.
Monica?
In the interests of fairness, this contest will be conducted in a double-blind format. Once the dishes are complete, they will be sent to the back of the kitchen where they'll each receive a label.
Alright.
The labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed after the judges have sampled them and reached a final verdict. This is to ensure that no one will know which dish is made by which contestant.
Alright, makes sense, alright.
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
Can you say that again? Can you say that again?
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
Nah, sorry, I just felt like it just sounded like a game character for some reason. I mean NPC here, but I that felt... It's like...
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
I don't know, I can't get the... It's like... It's almost on top of my tongue. I can't... It felt so similar to who? I just...
When my meal got interrupted yesterday, I never thought this is how they'd make it up to me. Getting a seat on the judging panel is a pretty sweet deal.
Right?
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Oh, it's actually time. Hold on, I'm setting up my okay, that's okay. Alright, here we go. Make some gâteau de bord, using Escoffier's potent and precision cooking. You can start the flavoring process at the seasoning table after obtaining flavorings from the cutting board and the cold press. Both flavoring type must be added in sufficient amount to ensure richness of flavor. Add enough of both before aiming to balance the flavor out.
Monica, Traveler, it's go time.
Let's
do this.
Wait, so...
Alphonse, Gaspard, get to work. Do not disappoint me.
Looks like our two head chefs are raring to go.
How many?
Like an oven on full blast,
okay.
This competition is quickly heating up.
That should be enough flavoring. Now hurry up and balance the flavors.
Okay. Where? Here? Wait, I forgot where. Where? Oh. No, that's too much. That's perfect. Woo! We just threw some spice in there, you know what I'm saying? Nice.
Come on, Escoffier! Come on, traveler!
We got this. She looks always so angry. Makes the next layer of cake. Okay. We do the same thing again. Just. Oh gosh, that's a lot of. And then 3 of these maybe.
Off to the freezer!
1, 2, 3. Okay. Now balance the flavor. Oh my good lord.
The balance of flavors is about right. But the quantity is too low.
Okay. How about this and this? Nice. There you go. I'm a master. Put some spices in there. Nice. That's next.
What do you think?
I think it looks good. I think it looks good. Right? Okay, still the same face, huh? Make the last layer of cake. Same process, I guess. Oh my god, okay, we just need a bunch of freaking... Yeah, to me this is what it looks like. Okay, maybe...
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe.
Maybe 1, I don't know.
Let's
okay,
check.
Let's balance it. What am I doing? Yo, traveler! What am I doing? I'm thinking. How will she balance this out, huh? Yeah. 4 more. Oh! Yo, listen. I need more.
I think this flavor profile is still a little bit off.
Quiet down. Quiet down.
Both of you! Make like...
Oh god, she's going mad over there. Wait, hold on. I want to hear what they are doing.
Wow! Is Savannah serious? Can she really make up for lost time working alone?
Well, I guess she will try. How about something like this, and then balance out with this? No? 1? Oh man! Can I get 1? Can I get 1? Can I get 1? Can I get 1? 1. Just give me 1. Give me 1. 2? Oh my goodness. I just needed 1. How about that? And then we need 6, right?
There has to be a way to balance the flavors. Just think.
Bang. Master. Yeah, it looks good.
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
I mean, he's like, oh my god, that's crazy. No way that just happened.
I present to you, Gâteau de Bourg.
We are done. Hey, Escoffier. Oh, Escoffier. Yo, Savannah, you done? Oi, over there. You done, mate? Mate. Oi.
A burst of flavor.
I didn't realize actually I had to ult. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought I was gonna wait for her to be done. That looks so good. Holy man.
That went just as I expected.
Nice. Total time lapsed. Total flavoring used. Yeah, this must be a world record or something, right? Nice.
Time's up! Contestants, please take your dishes to the back.
If you're looking like ours, I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna look like the same, but taste different.
That guy was right.
Looks the same.
You really can't tell whose is whose just by looking at them.
Yep, looks the same.
We both made the same dish after all. For all her flaws, Savannah's a talented chef who earned my recommendation for good reason. She wouldn't screw up something as elementary as the cake's appearance.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Wonderfully soft and fluffy. Beautifully sweet. This is a masterclass in how to make gâteau de bois.
She sounds so... I don't know. Probably just some random person that, you know, voice actor, whatever, like... I mean, I don't mean anything by that. I'm just saying, like, you know, but I feel like it's just... I don't know.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10.
Okay, dude. 9.9 are okay.
Only because there's something about the flavor of the base. It's just a little different from the recipe I'm used to.
Huh? Really? I couldn't tell.
That's just how it is.
All right, on to gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite and already this aroma is a delight to the senses.
I have a feeling that this gâteau will be a gâteau for the ages.
A gâteau for the ages.
How exciting! I'm gonna
Wait,
dig in.
so we made a whole cake and then they just cut the top? Oh.
I think maybe someone got a little carried away when they were adding the sugar.
Well, Navia was not in my team, so what?
Not just the sugar, it's the flavors too. This is all over the place. Who made this?
One of us, obviously.
It appears the decision is unanimous. This gâteau is far below the standard we would expect.
Whew! And Paimon thought this might actually be close. Turns out she can't bake to save her life.
Maybe it's because of poor teamwork? She spent half the time just berating her staff.
Something's not right here. Savannah may not be perfect, but no way is she this sloppy.
I can now declare that the creator of the first gâteau has won this cooking contest. Now, all that remains is to turn the plate over and reveal the chef's name underneath.
Let me guess. It's gonna be Savannah who won that. Or somehow we're like, wait, what? Come on, you cannot believe there's not gonna be a twister here, right? Come on, you're Delulu if you don't think this is a twist right here and Savannah actually win here. And then it's gonna be like, wait, what? There's no way we made something like that from us, right? Watch.
What? It's Savannah?
No, that's impossible.
See? Whoa, guys, I am so shocked. Whoa. How could that be? Impossible.
Hey, Savannah! You cheated, didn't you? You cheater! What did you do? Oh, you swapped the plates, didn't you?
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cakes went from the oven to the judge's table without me ever laying a finger on them. And everyone here can attest to that. It was Van Gem's staff who labeled them in the kitchen. If you're looking to accuse someone, why don't you start with them? Isn't it more likely that Escoffier's lost her edge? Oh, or maybe her assistants let the team down.
You take that back!
Judges, we demand a rematch.
That's enough. What's done is done. as head chef, or rather as team lead, I take responsibility for the dish I served. Whatever went wrong and however it happened, I should have spotted it. Savannah, I didn't think you'd stoop this low just to beat me in a bake-off. What happened to your chef's pride?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you want the Codex de Boer that much, you can have it.
Escoffier, no!
But you must promise me that you'll apologize to Firma and compensate him for everything you put him through.
It's a little late to be negotiating terms. The contest is over and I won. That means you owe me the Codex, and I owe you nothing.
Look, Savannah, you may have fooled everyone else, but can you really fool yourself? What I'm offering is to accept defeat without looking to expose what you've done. But only on the condition that you promise to stop putting so much pressure on your staff.
Fine. I'll treat this as your final handover of duties from one head chef to the next. So, will that be all, ex-head chef? Or is there any other unfinished business you'd like to leave in my hands?
Well, I'm guessing that Savannah sent Monica to to do something like put the extra sugar on our little keki, you know, and good one. Well, Monica, it is what it is, Monica, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, everyone seems to be super scared of her, so I guess, but like, a bit disappointed from you, to be honest with you.
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss, just a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to input from other people anymore.
I know what I'm doing. I don't need your advice.
Alright, fine. I'm glad to hear it.
Escoffier?
The Codex de Boer! Finally. Now, at long last, I will succeed.
Brother, it's the same thing.
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah! The Codex is a souvenir of your time here! Doesn't that mean anything to you?
She probably have like memorized everything in her head anyways, doesn't need it.
It's alright. It was just a bake-off, not the end of the world. I'm already over it. Besides, it's not all bad. She agreed to compensate Firma. That's mission accomplished for the Spina. Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her the Codex would solve everything, I'd have just done that in the first place. I mean, why bother with the whole cooking contest? It's such a waste of time and energy.
But Escoffier? Privately, I'm sure she is devastated, but what's done is done.
No. No! This doesn't make any sense!
Huh?
That's it? No secrets, no nothing? I don't believe it! This can't be happening.
Oh, she got so mad. She'd been so mad for so long, she got over, and then now it's just...
Chef Savannah!
Savannah?
There's people still caring about her? That's it, that's quite impressive. Savannah passes out. Yeah.
It's nothing life-threatening. Just a lot of pent-up stress and exhaustion.
Oh, I knew it.
Pent-up stress?
The truth is, however hard she might be on the rest of us, the person she puts the most pressure on is herself.
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things over and over into the wee hours. But for her, it's every night. She'll hide herself away in the kitchen, working on new techniques and recipes, and only realize how long she's been at it when we come to work the following morning.
But why? Why would she do that?
Our best guess is, she doesn't want to be seen as less of a chef than Escoffier.
And there it is.
Even so, that's no excuse for taking her anger out on the rest of you.
definitely no excuse for cheating in the cooking contest.
Huh, about that, we honestly have no idea how she did it. We were focused on our own work the whole time, like she asked.
Leone and Algalia were the ones I tasked with labeling the cakes. I've already spoken to them both. They're at a loss to explain it too.
Not to worry. Come on, join me downstairs. I'll interrogate the guilty gâteau myself.
Now, I want to say something mean to her, but you know what? Never mind. Never mind.
Well, how is it? Have you figured out what it was?
What's it going to say? Nah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
Is it really that bad? I made sure to taste test it before it was served.
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. Savannah never switched the plates. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the cake base, which means someone tampered with it while it was being made.
Well, I wonder who. I don't know. Someone looked really guilty for a second there. Huh? Someone keep looking down. Oh, I hope they don't figure out it was me. Oh no, my name don't start with M, by the way.
Or in other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
Womp womp.
I'm sorry. I was forced into it.
Wow. No way. Guys, sometimes you guys can do really good twists and stuff like that, but I understand this is just a normal fun story quest, so you know what? I'll give it a pass. But for this whole story quest, I'll just been able to guess everything that's been happening so far. Like, it's nothing like I'm like, it's just I don't know what to tell you, man. I feel like if you haven't paid attention, everything that's happened is literally what I've been saying. Oh, like it's not like it's impressive either. I'm pretty sure you did the same thing when you played it, you know?
It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Calm down, Monica. I've already accepted defeat. And if I wanted retribution, I would have brought this up when the results were announced.
She would what? Come on, say it.
Whatever's going on with you, just spill the beans. There's no need to hide it.
She would do what, please? Is this loud? Wait, I'm trying to open this back. Hold on, let me. I mean, you can kind of hear it. Yeah. Sorry.
I was the one who caused the food safety incident that one time.
Oh, you mean way back when, not this one. Well, this one as well, but yeah.
Food safety. Wait, you mean the Lumaline incident? So you procured the contaminated ingredients?
I think so. Savannah and I were on procurement that day. I didn't check everything as well as I should have, and so I let contaminated ingredients make it into the kitchen. But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I had no idea there was an issue with them, and I didn't know it would end up with Escoffier going to jail. But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use it as leverage to blackmail me with...
The craziest part is, you see that person going to jail, but you take no responsibility to tell anybody to be like, oh, I might have accidentally, didn't check this very well, so it ended up with contaminated ingredients. No? Instead you just stay quiet? Alright. Alright, man.
This is crazy! So Savannah pressured you into
that's
sabotaging
crazy, Paimon.
Escoffier's cake by threatening to expose your secret if you didn't?
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I was so scared. The thought of Chef Escoffier finding out that I put her in jail?
Why all
made
these
me
guys so
freeze up
shite?
with fear.
All these guys, man. Like, they're all so. I don't know, man. They're all there. Yeah. They're a bunch of pieces, man.
I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse. I
Yeah, that's not the smartest decision. I must say. You know what I'm saying? You already wronged her once, and now you wronged her twice, and you even. Oh my god. How could you even agree to this to begin with, man? I don't understand this. I swear to God, man.
Seriously? All this fuss over a little slip up?
Huh?
Firstly, it's not like I got a life sentence. I did my stint at the fortress and now I'm out. And secondly, I had my own reasons for leaving the Hotel de Boer. This wasn't the only factor. So, you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or anything like that. Any more than you need to add butter when you're pan-searing foie gras.
You mean you forgive me?
He sure doesn't look like. He sure is like, oh man, that's effed up, bro. That's messed up, man.
Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have to take responsibility for your mistakes. You should tell Vanagem to mark down your performance for the past few months. Then do some digging and find out exactly where those contaminated ingredients came from. Sure, you've made mistakes, but now's the time to fix them. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Now, back to Savannah. What about the original codex would compel her to resort to blackmail?
I have my suspicions. Not that I've got any proof to back them up, though.
Ugh. What happened to me?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially our signature items.
You mean Gâteau de Bois?
Now that you mention it, I noticed it during the contest too. I couldn't put my finger on it, but the flavor seems subtly different from how it used to be. But the difference was so small, I'm sure no one would notice it besides our most loyal customers and true dessert connoisseurs.
Still, as head chef, it's easy to see why Savannah would get so hung up on it. So many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over again, late into the night, determined to match Escoffier's version. But something's always slightly off every time.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Never really gave it much thought, though.
Thinking back on it now, it's clear that Savannah's been in a downward spiral ever since Escoffier left.
She wants to prove that she can fill Escoffier's shoes. That's gotta be the reason. But after countless setbacks, she's getting more and more unhinged.
I mean, just because
and
it's
at some
different,
point
this
along the
doesn't
way,
mean it's
she
bad,
switched
no?
from doubting herself to doubting Escoffier.
Because I feel like, so if something is different, doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Unless unless everyone who got to taste of it is like, huh, this thing sucks. Okay, then maybe, you know, you know what I'm saying. Then maybe, but not all changes are bad. You know what I'm saying?
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
She thought the codex from Escoffier's was a fake.
Yeah, it would explain why she was bent on getting the original at any cost. She must have thought Escoffier purposely omitted key details from her recipes when she copied them out. Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine, the only one privy to all the secrets of the trade.
Oh, for goodness sake. What a stupid idea.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist at all. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system. It probably brought up everything at once. It overwhelmed her, and she passed out.
There's still one thing that doesn't make sense, though. If Savannah had the real recipe all along, how come it tasted different? She might not be on the same level as Escoffier, but surely after like 50 attempts, she'd get it right one of those times.
You'd think so, but geniuses like Escoffier are in a league of their own.
New head chef, you say? What's her name? I don't think I've heard of her before.
I wonder, can the Hotel de Boer keep its edge without a Escoffier at the helm?
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the doubters. If I say you can do it, then you can do it. Even if you don't believe in yourself, at least believe in me. Hey, did you hear me? Once I'm gone, the restaurant is all yours.
So you let the Lumiline into the kitchen.
All this time, I've been blaming other people, but maybe I'm the problem.
No, genius. Duh. Whoa. Crazy. At least you figured it out, boys. That I think that deserves that deserves a clap.
I sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. Savannah's awake now, but I don't think she's ready to speak to anyone yet. Let's give her the day to calm down. I'm sure you'll have the chance to talk everything out tomorrow.
Let me ask you. You give me two days
I'll
to
go
like
and
fast
update for
forward.
Ma and his family. I wonder what he'll make of all this.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
Sure, let's go.
That was a long day. I think I've earned myself a sweet treat when I get back home.
You remember? Oh, never mind.
Nice! Macarons? Or are you gonna switch it up this time?
I remember I must mute it because it didn't pick up when I was shooting the thing. Because I thought it was super sensitive, but actually it didn't hear it, so that's good. What is it, Escoffier?
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose?
Not a whole lot.
Every year they migrate long distances in search of a suitable home. There's always one goose at the front whose job is to lead the flock. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the ideas about leadership and genius. They usually imagine someone who's a cut above the rest, a model of perfection. But what those poets don't know is that during a migration, the lead goose is always changing. Once the lead goose shows signs of fatigue, it retreats to the back of the flock and allows another goose to take its place. So the truth is that leadership, with all the responsibilities and pressures that come with it, it's something that everyone takes turns at. But we humans completely miss that fact when we project our own ideas about social hierarchies onto them.
Is this about you and Savannah?
I guess what I'm saying is, I don't buy into this notion that there's some sort of gulf between normal and genius. Cooking is a science, not magic. Given the same ingredients, same recipe, and same environment, I see no reason why two different people shouldn't be able to create the exact same dish. Of course, some people have a more sensitive palate than others, and some people are just born bolder or more conscientious. But these are all variables that can be accounted for with time and practice. I'd have no reason to expect so much from others if I believed that perfection can only come from the hands of a genius. The only reason I hold people to high standards is because, well, I believe they're capable of greatness.
I don't know if you're right, but I think that's a great thing to believe in.
Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get to the bottom of why Savannah failed. And come tomorrow, I'll give her the scolding of her life, pointing out all the mistakes she's made along the way. Then she'll finally see the error of her ways.
Sounds good, man. All right. How long? Wait until the following day. Okay. All right. Can I just so guys, listen. When I was out, I saw on Twitter. It was a weird tweet. I know. It's exactly right here. Actually, I'm at the perfect place here. So apparently, if you look here, you see the sign. You see the sign over here. I'll show you something real funny. You need to be in the perfect angle. It's a little bit weird of an angle. So bear with me. So basically, what you do is, okay, focus your eyes on me here. Focus the eyes up here. Okay. So the eyes, you're supposed to look right up here. Okay. If you can only see it once. You can only see it once. If you miss it, you miss it. Okay. You know. Well, I have recorded, but you know. So basically, focus your eyes up here. Okay. So if you look closely up, like I just told you, up here. Look up here. Yep. See that? Okay. So you see the sign. The sign is quite weird from this angle. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look from this angle, like the sign is like almost. Do you see the sign here? You see what it says? If you okay, I'm gonna change the angle a bit so you can see what it's maybe what it says here. You see what it says? It says like something really weird, like you know, read this letter. What does that say? What are you looking at? Here. See that? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to. Yeah, it was okay. So yeah, see, from other angles, it doesn't really work. You know what I'm saying? I had to be at a specific angle to be able to see. See, you can clearly see it now. So only the 3 letters here. You see, if I move it about like a little bit like this, because if I stand here, you can see them all. But if I stand perfectly here and look up, you can see it. This yeah, that's yeah. So yeah, so yeah, yeah, basically, it was just unfortunate she was standing there. That I told you, I didn't say she needed to stand there. I was just trying to show you the bug. Because see, now she's not here. You can still see it. See, boom. See that? See the sign up here? See? There you go. Knock knock. Anybody home? Hopefully the story quest's gonna end soon. I guess.
So early. Our meeting with Vanagem isn't for a while.
Because I only want to do 2 episodes of this. I want to check on Escoffier.
Check on her? Why? What happened?
Huh? She got poisoned! What?
I'm fine. Just need to get some more coffee in me.
You really pull an all-nighter then?
Huh? What happened to my coffee? Did I really drink it all?
Let me get you a fresh one. For now, you should get some rest.
Alright. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, there's cooking facilities here. Or we could just grab a cup of coffee from Cafe Lutece, but either way, hurry!
Go to coffee, buy coffee, submit a dish containing coffee beans. I can cook something, I think. With coffee beans. Like what? Do I even have coffee beans? Huh? Maybe I've already made a dish here that already includes it. So maybe if we talk to her, perhaps.
Coffee. Need coffee.
Oh, there we go. There we go. What the heck? Suspicious? Oh dear lord. Coffee bravurios, delicious one. I don't remember making these, I'm gonna be honest with you, but can I make more of these? Let me see if I can make more of them. I got you. I'm gonna see if I can make more of them. Oh, there you go. Oh, I do have coffee beans. Ooh. Like I said, I don't remember making them before. Do we have another dish with coffee again? I forgot. There was another one, right? That's this one. Oh, I have way more ingredients for this one. Let's make some really nice. Nice. This is so. I feel like this is so outdated. Doing like may make a special dish for this one. Okay, wait. I want to see. Wait, I want to see a special dish. I can give it to her. How do you know it's a special dish though? Oh, it will probably have Farina's signature on something like that. Come on. Oh, it's that one. Port Justice. Oh, that's a special dish. Ah, okay, I get it. But again, I don't remember making these before. I swear, I don't remember cooking any of these. Here we go. Take this.
Strong, bitter coffee beans, transformed through expert brewing and balanced perfectly with rich, creamy steam milk. Wonderful.
No problem. You feel angry again?
I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
No problem.
Glad to hear it, but make sure to catch up in your sleep when you get the chance.
How goes the investigation?
I think I figured out where the problem lies. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Okay, how about we try to predict this one? What is the problem here? I think they put everything amount the same, like amount of sugar and everything. Like I think it's the same. I think everything they do the same, but this must be something super silly. Super silly, like what? Doesn't taste the same. Okay, this one might be a bit harder to guess. Okay, you might have figured it out already, but I don't know actually. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something, but like I don't know. technique, but I'm pretty sure she would think of that too. No, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Something with the plate. I don't know.
Wait,
I don't know.
what investigation?
I have no
What
idea.
are you guys talking about?
I'll save it for when everyone else gets here. It's so stupidly small. I can't believe it's caused so much drama.
Uh-oh. Bad timing. I'm eating a cookie. God damn it, man. And yet, look at this kitchen. Seems like you had your own share of failed experiment last night.
Yes, except my failures were stepping stones to success.
Of course, every time I'm gonna eat a cookie, suddenly it's like, ah, read this, read this. Oh, now read this.
Escoffier, have you seen Savannah?
No.
Huh? No, not since yesterday. Why? What's wrong?
After seeing her home yesterday, we were all a little concerned about how she was doing. So, I dropped by her place early this morning to check on her.
Uh-huh.
Only to find an empty house with the doors wide open. I left Alphonse and the others to keep watch at her home while I checked the Hotel de Bord. I'm worried something bad might have happened. If she's not here, then where could she be?
Boss, Escoffier, bad news.
Alphonse? You're supposed to be keeping watch at Savannah's house.
We were, but then, just after you left, we found this stuff in her house.
Oh, looks like a map with a bunch of random places circled. What does it mean?
Wait a second. This feels familiar. I'm sure these places are all connected somehow. Of course! From the Codex! They're all places that Modeste explored on his adventures.
Modeste? The founder of the Hotel de Bord?
Yeah, but I don't understand. The adventure logs in the Codex are too fragmented to be of any use. How come this map shows all the missing details?
The Codex de Bord? Then, this place marked in red out at sea. Could that be the fabled birthplace of Gâteau de Bord?
Seriously? So now she set her sights on finding the original recipe and beating Escoffier that way? Geez, Savannah. Anything to overcome a gâteau plateau, huh?
Ugh, idiot! Does she have a death wish? Those ruins are thousands of years old.
Hold on, there's more. Besides the map, we also found these letters.
Oh my god. Alright, boys. Is that? Oh, okay. I thought it was. We were gonna scroll down. Alright. A letter of unknown origin. A letter received several months ago. It was you. You let the Lumiline through, didn't you? I know you were responsible for purchasing the problematic ingredient that day. No, not purchasing. Purchasing, not purchasing. Sorry, purchasing the problematic ingredient that day. That would what would your good friend think? I wonder if she learned that she suffered an account of your negligence. What would the people in the hotel think? So I imagine you like to keep this a secret from Escoffier. Wouldn't you, head chef Savannah? A letter received several weeks ago. Retrieve the real codex by any means necessary. That's where the real treasure can be found. And you gave it away? Like a fool. Well then, you're going to get it back. Whether in a bet or by force. It doesn't matter. Oh, I know. Don't you have that cooking showdown of yours? And if you don't think you can win, why you simply need to have your opponent lose? I imagine that assistant of yours might come in handy in that regard. A letter received not long ago. What are you doing? What are you doing for? She was the one who concealed the secret recipe in the first place. Why else do you think you've never been able to recreate her work? She's afraid that you'll outshine her. What do you imagine everyone say about you, both within and beyond the hotel walls? Ordinary, they call you untalented, a hack, a failure who will never surpass Escoffier. And you know whose fault that is. That's right, it's hers. She's not... She's not saint, never has been, so why hesitate?
It was you. You let the Lumaline through, didn't you? It sounds like a threat letter. Does this mean that Savannah was responsible for the safety incident? And not Monica after all?
Retrieve the codex by any means necessary. So the
Who is this
cooking
person
contest
talking
and
to,
the
though?
cheating. Someone else was behind her pulling the strings?
She's keeping the true recipe to herself.
Ugh, this is all such a mess. Paimon needs a second to process this.
Okay, well, never mind. It's a bit. It was a bit more complex. Okay, it was a bit more. Okay.
First, we thought that Savannah forced Monica to cheat in the cooking contest. But now, it turns out that someone else forced Savannah to force Monica to cheat?
Oh my god, he's a Domino's man. So did Savannah blackmail Monica? So someone blackmailed Savannah to blackmail Monica. Oh my god. Or is it the other way around? Meanwhile, somewhere deep beneath the sea.
You're finally here.
Wait, you tell me Monica? You tell me Monica is the person who blackmail? Really?
Of course. I should have put 2 and 2 together as soon as I read your threat letter. The food safety incident.
Wow,
the demand
it really
for a cooking contest. The instruction to blackmail Monica. Even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me. It was all part of your grand plan, wasn't it, Monica?
Ah, alright, really? Okay, we're gonna do a triple twister like this one. Alright. Alright, you know what? You get them. You got me with this one, alright? You got me with this one, because I would honestly didn't believe you guys were gonna do a triple twister, okay? Listen. I didn't expect you guys would do such a thing, okay? A triple twister. And honestly, if you want to twist us even more, now it's like, haha, I revealed you to actually be the villain. And then twist again to be like, oh no, actually, I was forced to do this. There's another villain behind the villain. Oh dear lord. I think I want to stand up to record a little bit. I feel like I'm missing. Oh!
We should be getting close to the spot marked on the map.
Of all the stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake.
Why would you not just jump up? What did you do? He flipped? What was that? Yeah, there you go. Wait, what was that? Wait, what was that flip? Wait, what was that flip? I want to do it again. What, do you see that? I never seen that before. Wait, what was that flip? Huh. There you go. Alright. Swim! Swim! Meanwhile they are going to talk later, I'm gonna higher my desk a little bit so I can stand up. Where's it? Here? Wow. I miss this place though. It was really cool to explore here. Even though it was a bit hard to navigate through all the chests sometimes, I believe. It was really annoying fighting like this. But some of it was kind of fun because you took some of the fishy's powers and you could use them. That was, like, of course, the funniest part about this. Funniest, I don't think that's a word again. Dungeon time. It's dungeon time. Well, you don't excel in this team necessarily. I don't really have a team that would fit you very well, honestly. I mean, if I build a Yaka team, sure, I think she will do really good there. But for now, I probably, because I want to have her in my team. That's why. I'm just gonna put you here, maybe, and put you instead of yeah. This could work, sure. Wherever she is. You see a Scuffier anywhere? Tell me when you see her. Do you see her yet? There she is.
Utensils at the ready.
Now, I haven't maxed her out yet, but that's okay. Okay, meanwhile, never mind. There was no conversation here. Wait, I get the trial character? Oh, hey. By all means, you give me her weapon and everything for the trial? By all means, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so you're just gonna C3 her to make me feel like she's way more powerful than she actually is in C0. What most people would probably get her as. Good one, Genshin. So every time you do some test like damage testing with this character in a dungeon or whatever, always look for Constellation, guys. Hey, always look for Constellation. This is a scam. This is not, whatever damage she does now is not what she will do in C0. Well, they never said they all should be C0 when they enter here, but I don't know. I felt like everyone should be C0, so because you test their, you know, you get to test them in the damage, then you put them in C3. It's like, holy, this place though. Do I keep walking? What am I doing here? Oh no. That is really beautiful.
Whoa, this place looks like an underwater restaurant, doesn't it? Suddenly, the idea of an adventure chef finding secret ingredients makes a whole lot more sense.
Looks cool, looks cool. I wonder how much of this you would see normal screen. I think you will still be able to see quite a lot of this. I think probably I'm just able to see this extra maybe somewhere here, this extra here somewhere. Like, it's not too crazy, but for me it feels super immersive.
I think Modest's codex mentioned this place. A public bath from the time of Remoria. So yeah, definitely.
My bad.
Huh? Some blubber beasts have come to join the party? How did they get here?
They're so cute.
Oh, they ran off.
I guess they are not used to seeing humans. Let's head further in.
That could be easier said than done. Something's blocking the entrance.
Well, did Modeste mention it in his adventure logs by any chance? They must have gotten through somehow.
Good point. Yes, that's right. It's coming back to me now.
We prepared a banquet for our shy little guests, and as the food flowed away on the current, they broke into a joyous chorus, and the path opened to us.
We have to feed the blubber beasts? With what? There's nothing here besides rocks, romaritime flowers, and lumitoile.
Oh, feels much better to stand up now. Oh my god. Wait, how long is this video? I think I need to end this video. Oh, I don't know how much there's left, but if it's just a little bit left on part 3, then that's just how it's gonna be. But for now, I think honestly I'll just end the episode here probably. It's been long enough. I don't want it to be more than an hour, to be honest. I'm gonna see. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna see if they stop talking.
This
afterwards.
is why you should always bring snacks. You never know when you're gonna need them. Now we have to head all the way back to shore and grab some.
I feel like Scuffier has something.
There's no time for that. Romaritime flowers and lumitoile will have to do. They may not look appetizing to us, but who knows? They could be blubber beast delicacies.
Wait, we're seriously gonna try this?
Yeah, I mean, you know, could be something. All right, perfect. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this video here and continue from here, basically. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. take care of yourself, and good luck on your wishes. And I can't come up with more to say. I just I was trying to say positive stuff, but yeah, drink a lot of water. Yeah, that's good for you. Drink a lot of water. Yeah. See you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.